Sea World, and we have a couple by the name of Smith and Stoklos. Yes, everybody, it's me, David Sparks, with my good friend and colleague, Kathy Gregory, and we are so pleased that you are joining us for the third and final stop in the Cuervo Gold Crown Tour. Kathy, St. John, Randy, been together for 10 years. Talk about the importance of their team, the kinship.
Well, in order to develop a chemistry, you really have to play with your partner and develop that chemistry. Compatibility is very important, and also the ability to drive your partner, and what they've done is proven that if you stay together, make a commitment, you really can be a successful team.
On the other hand, we have Tim Hovland, and we've got Kent Steffes playing together for, what, second or third time, and they're playing out of their minds.
Well, what they have is a tremendous chemistry because they both have the same personality. They're both fiery, and sometimes when you change partners, it gives you that extra adrenaline, and right now they are pumped, ready to play.
Okay, so we got Smith, Stoklos. We're seeded #1, and they're going into this tournament with a lot of confidence.
Well, the great thing about them right now is that they have a chance to do something that has never been done. They can win the third Cuervo Gold and really set volleyball history. For years, the partnership of St. John Smith and Randy Stoklos has been a dominating presence on the Pro Beach Tour.
It's the best situation, it's the worst situation. It's the best being #1, but it's always the toughest being #1. Everybody wants to knock you off, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, for any place, at any time.
Before 1990, the only blemish on their record-setting careers, no victories in the Cuervo Gold Crown, volleyball's big money Triple Crown events. This year, the Kings of the Beach have erased any questions of their place in volleyball history, starting in May in Clearwater, Florida.
Great dig, Smith. This could be it. And it is. It is. St. John Smith with the rainbow shot. And it is a 15-5 victory for the first time ever on the part of St. John Smith and Randy Stoklos. And now here they are. They look like they're on the verge of winning their second consecutive Cuervo Gold Crown tournament, and there they did it. The match is over in a stunning victory, 15 points to 6 points.
What would it mean to win the third leg of the Triple Crown? It would mean that we would be the only team to ever have won all 3 events in the Jose Cuervo. It would mean that we would exceed $200,000 in prize money. It would mean that St. John and I would be known as a team in the future to have won those events and to win them in a consistent fashion, playing against the best that there really is.
Close. The union between longtime partners Mike Dodd and Tim Hovland has just ended in divorce.
In the world of finance, the big split is Donald and Ivana. On the Pro Beach Tour, it's the breakup of Hovland and Dodd.
We weren't feeding off each other on the court. We were holding each other back. You know, it's like dancing with a person a little bit too long. I mean, we've had 10 great years together. You know, who's to say we won't play again? But we needed some fresh dates.
It really didn't hurt. I mean, we'd had a frustrating year, and we weren't really clicking well. And I think the only thing that was disappointing was that we had worked through tough times before in the past, and I had felt that we would work through this time and finish off the year and do well.
For a decade, Hovland and Dodd had a chemistry that made them the big game hunters on the AVP Tour. But this year, the magic began to fail. Once regulars on the winner's stand, just being competitive became a struggle.
We weren't playing well together. You know, I think I needed to play with somebody that has a better jump serve, and he needed to play with somebody maybe a little more relaxed. I don't know. You know, what I'm saying is that we weren't feeding off each other. We weren't communicating good on the court. And now, you know, I wish him the best, and whatever happens, happens.
When you play with someone new, you really miss that teamwork in critical situations during big rallies. The sixth sense that you develop with a partner that you played with for a long time, you just don't have it with a new partner.
Reunification of Hov and Dodd is doubtful. Both have chosen different strategies for their future. Hovland is teamed with Kent Steffes, while Dodd will shop around.
You know, I've liked Mike on and off the court for 10 years, and we'll work it out. I mean, right now, Kent and I are playing real well. So maybe it was for the good, you know.
When I think about Hobby Dodd, I think about a lot of great wins and a lot of big tournaments, and you know, I have good feelings. I really don't bear any animosity or feel badly towards Tim or Kent or anybody.